Guys, we need a Dark Souls trilogy on the Switch. This idea has been frequently popping in my head ever since I saw that FromSoftware, the developer of the Soulsborne series, was in that list of Switch game developers at the January Nintendo Switch presentation. See, normally I scoff at the frequent remaster, reboot, repackage of the same damn game I literally just paid for, but for Dark Souls on the Nintendo Switch console, I can definitely make an exception, and here are my 3 reasons as to why. Portability. The very nature of the Switch system that Nintendo's been shouting at us since its reveal last year is to take an amazing home console experience wherever you go. I get excited by just the thought of playing Dark Souls on the comfort of my couch, in my bed, hell, even on my porcelain throne. I mean, I can't even think of the amount of times I had to throw down my controller and run for dear life to the bathroom, nearly avoiding an Anne Orlando-induced anal land in my pantso. If Dark Souls was on the Switch, you'd just anchor down on that dumpy seat and play to your heart and or butthole's content. Player base revival. I spent hundreds, nearly pushing 1,000 hours on this series, and a solid amount of my time was spent online with the first 2 games. Don't get me wrong, this entire series is incredible, whether the games are experienced online or off, but I had an enormous amount of fun with co-op, PvP, random invasions of my game, and my invasion of others. Bringing the Dark Souls games over to the Switch would not only expose this well-crafted series to new players, but it would also revive the online community for the first 2 titles. If you try to play Dark Souls 1 and 2, especially 1 on PC, 360, or PS3, you're going to have a difficult time finding people to summon for co-op or engage in PvP with. A complete package. I'm a sucker for physical media. I wouldn't call myself a hoarder, but I definitely have a mild case of gaming collecticitis. Being able to just put in 1 game card to access all 3 games instead of having to switch between 3 would be very nice, especially for me since I am one lazy Larry. Get it? 'Cause my name's Captain Larry! Anybody? No? Also, having the entire Dark Souls series along with every game's respected DLC wrapped up into 1 package would be the ultimate parting gift FromSoft could give us as they move on from the Souls series and onto other projects. And having that complete package on the Switch will excite a whole new population of gamers who will now be convinced that any future FromSoft title is of the utmost quality. So, fellow Switch owners, please share this video, or better yet, start a petition directed towards FromSoft demanding that we see a Dark Souls trilogy on the Switch. It may be a stretch, but I truly think that if we all come together and express interest in this, FromSoft might decide to make it happen. And we definitely need some great third-party titles like this on the Switch. Mario and Zelda are awesome, but I think it's safe to say that we're never going to see gameplay from those games like this, or... Okay, no, not him. No more. No good. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. And most importantly, go play some hard games.